boy.
You're just gonna see the middle of the stream, the leash snap, and be like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's happened once. Not with me, but grab my beer out of my hand and drink it.
What's up, man? This guy's awesome. Yeah. Dude, thanks for the pizza. Dakota loves you.
They're just names on the internet. These people don't exist. And if they do, they don't have good lives.
Yeah, Dakota, look at yourself.
She's going to be laying the arcade stick on her belly, just like, come on.
Yeah, just do it. Raw dog it and do it.
Not Twitch. Well, let's kick this shit off. We are back with another podcast, everyone, the MADHouse podcast. I am not wearing a Santa Cruz tank top for no reason.
You just look that way.
We have a native in the building, two natives
That's crazy.
in the house. We're making history. The first ever woman to grace us on the podcast.
Hello.
Starfaced, how you feeling?
Took like
I'm
10 episodes.
I'm a little nervous, but hello, my name is Starfazed.
Okay, let's go into it. Why the nerves?
I don't know. There's
Let's hear it.
I don't know.
Just speak what's on your mind right now. We want to dive into it.
I'm surrounded by men.
That's why you're nervous.
That's sick, dude. Completely discounting May. Like,
Damn. that's all crazy.
I knew she was a
discounting
man.
May.
I knew it.
Dude.
I knew it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny to see like how I mentioned to you, like we've already been recording for 15 minutes and a lot of this is just like scratch audio just to make sure everything's all good. But it is really funny to see how you stream every day and how aggressive you are at like the people you play and even some of your viewers, including myself, right? But like how like just like in moment I told you, hey, we're recording, your back all stiffened up and shit, and you fucking your shoulders all flared out. It's like, dude, like you were about to get into a fight or some shit. Like I didn't expect you would be this nervous.
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Wow. As a streamer, that's interesting. Like, because I know with Cherie telling me and everything, like the spotlight's starting to, approach you more and more. How is that starting to feel for you?
I feel like it's different to be streaming in like your own place and your own space rather than like, even when I was commentating for a little bit at King's Cup, it was just like so many people that I don't know. And the attention is just, I don't know. It's just different. I don't know.
Wow. That's interesting. Cause you also do IRL streaming.
Yeah. So me starting the IRL streaming, it took a lot out of me to start that because I'm a very anxious person. So when I started it, like, well, one, Dakota is the one that kind of pushed me. Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm still waiting on the cooking stream.
Yeah. That's,
or the dog walk.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know about that dog walk. He's pretty crazy. He's a big boy.
You're just going to see the middle of the stream, the leash snap and be like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's happened once. Not with me, but yeah, I don't know. But I think me getting out of my comfort zone. Did the Raiders lose? Rip.
That happened?
Did they lose?
Yeah, for those that don't know, we're at Dakota's house, and it is a house fueled by NFL.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of people. We got a bunch of Niners fans in the back, a bunch of Rams fans in the back, oddly enough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Mondo's a Rams fan. And then we have a bunch of Raiders fans here, and it's currently 4:27 p.m., and we just saw the Raiders just choke away a loss to the Chicago Bears. So
that's crazy to think about.
If randomly you just see me get up in the middle of this podcast, just know I'm outside just like punching the hood of my car or something, dude. It's all beat up anyways, dude. It's all right. The Niners lost, dude. So, we both got something in common.
It's okay. We're 3-1. That's it.
Yeah, dude. I'm not going to make that joke.
What's wrong?
No, I was going to make a Nick Bosa joke. It's all right.
Oh, you're right.
I think you guys are what? 1-4?
There's only been 4 games we played. It's 1-3. Yeah.
1-3. Yeah.
Okay.
Is football your favorite sport?
I would say, yeah. I know I'm not a huge, like, I don't know too much, but I know enough. Okay. I don't really care for baseball. I don't really care for basketball.
Okay.
Yeah. My family's like a huge Niner. Well, it's half and half. It's Niner and then it's Raiders. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang, there's 2 Niner fans in this podcast right now.
Yeah.
I made the joke prior to recording. I was like, yeah, Michelangelo's for sure a Niners fan. He just doesn't know what the shape of a football is.
Hey, I'm more into UFC. With football, it's more just, hey, like I'll go for football. I just want to see the best teams like go at it.
I mean, aren't there fights in the NFL? You could enjoy that part.
More hockey has, I think, the fights.
Yeah,
that
that's
they
fair.
Let go
Hockey
on,
definitely does.
They definitely toned down on the fighting. As a kid, that was like one of the things where I was like, no, I love like how much they fight. But yeah. It is what it is.
So how did you get into video games?
I've actually been playing video games since I was like young.
Yeah.
I have an older brother who is a year older than me. So I actually, believe it or not, I kind of was a tomboy-ish growing up as a kid. I would play with like a lot of his toys, and I would play on his like consoles all the time. And then when he got a new Xbox, I think it was, he gave me his old one, the 360. And that's actually where I came up with Starface. He helped me come up with that name since 360, I believe.
Why did what was the
context behind? I don't know. I don't know. We came up with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he just was like your Starface?
Because I think at first I wanted it to be something probably stupid and girly. I don't know. And then he was like, no, you're not doing that. So then somehow it was Starface.
I gotta hear like what the girly thing might have been.
I don't know. I'm probably something fucking stupid with like XOXO.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hello Kitty lover or something.
Yeah, I was like unicorn power, fucking, I don't know.
Unicorn power.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember he told me like, no, you're not doing that. And I used to use XOXO a lot. So.
And what was the genre of games you were playing? Because I'm assuming it wasn't fighting games at first. It was
yeah. So I used to play a lot of obviously like Call of Duty. That was like my main game. Even before I got into Tekken, I would only play like Call of Duty.
Wait, what was your first Call of Duty?
I think it was Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, that's a pretty good one to start off with.
But Modern Warfare 3 was my favorite. Yeah. But again, I would play like a lot of Black Ops 3, just like zombie mode. That's what I would play too. But originally I would play a lot of like Jack and Dexter. Do you guys know Spy versus Spy?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that game was really fun on Xbox. I don't know. Just a lot of
random stuff,
old random games,
shooters or single player, just anything. And when did you first come across a fighting game? Like, did you play somebody or in particular? What was like your first fighting game? Def Jam. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, who did you main, who did you play?
I don't even honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, so you just
50 Cent, is he in there?
Nope.
No, Ice Cube.
Actually,
he's not even in Icon, is he?
No. I think they offered him, but he's like, they couldn't pay me enough.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm thinking someone else.
Yeah, that was actually one of my brother's games, but I would play it all the time on his console.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, I'm still waiting for a new one to come out.
I feel like they should remake it.
Yeah, right.
It'd be too expensive. That's the problem. All of them want to get paid out now.
Of course, right?
Yeah, I can't even blame them.
You know what's funny? I actually because I know Death Coast, always is asking about Def Jam. Like, hey, when we gonna do Def Jam? When we gonna get the bracket running?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I already I should have known that this was gonna be in like my blood or whatever, like to be a TO. Because early on at Santa Clara University, I had a friend who went there, and they would have like Smash tournaments in the dorms. And someone had Def Jam Icon, and I was like, oh, I love fighting games, right? Thinking about all the and that was even before I was like playing like MK9 like that. And I tried to run like a Def Jam Icon bracket in the whatever, right? But it was just like a single limb or whatever. And I picked up Little John, and that was like the first time I ever was like figuring out like spacing, because then you would just because he had that crazy move where he would spin around and do the elbow, and I don't know why, dude, but that was like. Dude, that was like super sick. So every time I think about like, Mark, Death Coast, and like you bringing up Def Jam, I'm like, dude, I should have made that shit work. But Icon was a horrible game. Right?
It was, yeah. It was very disappointing. Fight for New York is like the one. So what got you actually into fighting games? Like, when did you start like, oh, I'm interested in this more and I want to play more of it?
So actually going to your guys' events, MADHouse and King's Cup, and watching Fist of Fury, he's actually the reason why I was like, you know what? I want to play that guy. And I remember King from when I was a kid. I remember because I've played Tekken before, but I never played it like competitively or like even tried to learn combos. It was just there and I would just play it. So like when I seen Fist playing him, and I was like, I remember that guy. Like I remember that one character, him, and oddly enough, Eddie. I don't know why I remember him, but yeah, I don't know, seeing Fist play him and just like grabbing people, and I'm like, dude, seeing the crowd, some people get irritated from it and just like bothered. You can just tell. I'm like, yeah, I want to play him. Yeah, because he's just a grappler. But yeah, I think Fist definitely inspired me to play King. Wow. And then I was like, because I remember too, like everyone was like kind of in my ear about it, like, you need to learn Tekken, you need to learn Tekken. I'm like, I don't play fighting games. Like I enjoy watching it, but I don't like enjoy playing it. So then when I seen Fist, I was like, okay, maybe I do want to play him.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I started playing him, and I'm like addicted.
That's funny. The 180 now that your stream is that, like, oh, hey, let's play any, like someone's asking you or trying to get you to play any other game. And now you're just like, nah, I would rather go play Tekken, dude. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. I know that's really bad.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking what you like, right? Like, people trying to get me to play like some other like fighting game. Like, you should give this a shot, Dakota. Let's play Guilty Gear. Okay. And I was like, I would just rather play Mortal Kombat. Like,
yeah, no, it's weird because like I've done like an 11-hour stream, and the whole time it was just Tekken. I did not switch over to any other game but Tekken.
That's pretty awesome.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. I've definitely been like putting in a lot of work for the like past 3.5 months.
Yeah.
Playing King. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And so what was your first MADHouse event?
Oh, I don't know if it was hosted by you guys, but it was in SF at starts with an E.
Emporium?
Emporium. Yeah. But I think I went there, and then we were encouraged to go to MADHouse, which it happened at your guys' San Jose location. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, the manhole.
Yep. Yeah, that one. Yeah. And actually, you know what's funny? I think was it the first one that I went to? I seen the whole Ninja Blaze situation with that girl, and she was drunk.
Wow.
I witnessed that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
You were there?
I was there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That brings it back, because we just the last podcast was about him, and that was his first time going to MADHouse, and that was a funny situation with the girl and everything.
That was actually kind of insane.
No, yeah, I witnessed it. I was like, oh my God, it's crazy. I remember her, like, when he won, she like went up to him and everything, and I was like, wait, is that like his girlfriend, or like it was just yeah.
She's doing all right.
Yeah, whatever happened to her? I wonder.
She picked. Dude, girls love a winner, dude. So she, Ninja Blaze happened to be the winner that night. Maybe somebody else is the winner, the other night, dude.
Mr. Rico Suave that night.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for Ninja Blaze. Good for you for making it.
That's crazy. It was his first MADHouse, and then my first MADHouse. That's crazy.
Yeah, and now look at you guys, like already on a podcast and stuff.
I know.
So for the little time you've been in the FGC, like, what do you think about it? Like, some people, like, just being in it as a woman, how do you feel?
I think honestly, like, I'm an emotional person. And I feel like especially the last King's Cup, like seeing everyone, like the intro that you guys had, like I got emotional. I just see like everyone being so supportive towards each other. Everyone gets a little salty here and there. If they lose, they might break their controller or whatever. But I think for the most part, everyone has like been so supportive. And I don't know. It's just it's different. It's different compared to like playing like any other game. Like you feel a lot of the love from people. And yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah. That was a good time at Evo, all of us, and you guys had the ref jackets, and I feel like you're one of the rare ones to like have that experience. Like, you got to chill with us and then go to the arena and like explore with us, and like, because I feel like a lot of our first Evos were just as like a consumer and like trying to do something and hoping, wow, I hope I could at least talk to this person or at least do this. But it was cool that that was your guys' first Evo, right? It was your
second Evo.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, so you went. How was the Evo prior to this one? Like, how?
That one, it was a lot of fun. But I do like think like the second one that we went to, like it just felt a lot different. We went with a bigger group. We were able to help you guys like host the Mortal Kombat tournament. It was nice to be like on the inside of things, and it was just it It was nice.
So being a part rather than just going there and like playing the fighting games and stuff, it's for you it was better to like be part of even like setting up and stuff.
Yeah, it was really nice. And I actually was IRL streaming there too. So like people were telling me that they actually felt that they were like there just through my stream. So like that was also really nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it got pretty crazy.
Cherie loved that your stream. She was watching because of that. I think she was more watching because she was hoping that like you would record me and she like I would get like,
oh my god.
She was like zooming in everywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing. Can you give any advice for like a woman that's kind of interested in getting into streaming?
Yeah.
Like, is there? Hey, this guy's taking a picture outside. Hey, you want to be on a podcast? you good?
He's dropping out the pizza.
Come in.
Pizza.
Oh,
come in. Just say hi to the podcast. No English? Hey, get him in here. Get him in here. Hey, you're fine. Say hi. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Hey, dude.
Wait, you can't see him. No? You can't see him.
We can't. It's okay. Say hi.
Oh
over here on the camera. Yeah. You're permission vampire.
Oh, hey.
You're on come here. Look at this. He's on camera. Our pizza delivery guy, dude. What's up, man? This guy's awesome. Yeah. Dude, thanks for the pizza. Dakota loves you. Yes. Gracias. Take care of yourself.
See you later.
Dude.
Oh, God.
They got it. Dude, they got it.
Oh my god.
And no, Dakota's but here we are.
I don't think you understood that.
That was sick, dude.
Dude, he was hype. That's a hype delivery guy. He was about it.
He's just like, what is this? This is kind of cool.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? So back to, I think the last one was like advice. Mark's dying. Mark Defco's like, what the fuck? The advice for women about like streaming and stuff, if they want to get into it, like what advice?
Professionalism.
What is?
I know. I feel a little.
Yeah, I was like, that was clean. I'm sorry for interrupting that, but no, I like it. Yeah.
Dude, fucking Michelangelo should be like one of those tornado chasing like reporters or something.
Oh shit!
Wow, that was crazy. Anyways, yeah, humidity is at so and so. Wind speed is 120 miles an hour, dude. If we weren't in this armored car, we'd be swept away.
Just madness.
Just cool, calm, and collected in the high stress environment. Yeah,
dressed like a sea captain.
But here we are. So the women like that are interested, but they're not sure how to go about it. Like what, maybe some trial and error that you've been through. What would you do? How would you tell them? You know,
honestly, I would say just do it. I felt like a little intimidated at first, but yeah, just do it. Raw dog it and do it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's it.
That's why I always tell people, I'm like,
just
dude, what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? If you follow your dreams, dude, what, like you get what you want, like
yeah. Yeah, that's true. And if you don't, you're back at square one when you didn't try. Shit.
Yeah, just give it a go, and you can say, "Hey, I gave it my all."
Yeah.
If you really gave it your all and you ended up back at square one, then you could at least say you tried it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I definitely think though, like balance yourself, because I was like streaming like every single day. And even on my days, like, I mean, even now I'm still streaming. Like I get home from work at like 1 a.m. almost.
Wow.
And then I'll go to sleep. I don't go to sleep quick. Like I'll fall asleep around like 3 or 4, sometimes 5.
Yeah.
And then I'll wake up at like 9 a.m. and then I'll start getting ready and then I'll stream. And then I leave to work.
You only sleep 4 hours a day?
Sometimes.
Whoa.
Dude, why do you think we immediately were like, yo, you need to be on Team MADHouse? Like, right away, dude. You don't sleep?
They're
Fuck
not sleepers, these people.
Yeah, I don't really sleep. I have someone that sleeps next to me and snores. And then it makes it harder for me to like fall asleep too.
Me too.
But I would say just try to balance it, because for a while I did feel like burnt out. But I mean, I'm giving this advice, but I'm still doing it. So I don't know.
It's tough to
I'm
follow your own
learning.
advice.
I'm learning how to balance it. But yeah.
How long have you been streaming?
I first started streaming in like 2017.
Oh.
And I was streaming like straight from like my PlayStation. my PS4 at the time.
Yeah.
And then I think I had a PlayStation camera. Yeah, and the quality was so fucking ass. It was so bad. It was so bad. And then I would have, I think, so I had my PlayStation, and I think I had my iPad on the side to have my chat. Because I don't even think I had a lap or a PC, but it was like some random PC. I don't even know where it came from, to be honest. And I just had that as the chat. And I don't know why I stopped streaming, to be honest. Because at the time, I started like holding like viewer wise at that time too. It was Call of Duty. I would hold like 20 viewers.
Wow.
Yeah, when I first started streaming too. But I think I just didn't know how things worked at the time too. Especially because I was just streaming straight from my PlayStation.
Yeah.
That I just kind of stopped streaming.
Okay. So you started 2017, and then when did you stop?
Oh, within that year, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then when did you get back into it?
I think I might have started it again in 2019. Again, I probably streamed for a couple months.
Oh, okay.
And then stopped. And then now I started streaming again, like really streaming.
And when you came back, you chose just fighting games?
No, when I came back, I think I was streaming Call of Duty.
Damn, so you hella played Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty cracked at Call of Duty.
Okay.
I have clips. Oh, and I was streaming Apex at the time too. Yeah.
What do you think your stream will like start taking off way more if like you keep doing the video games or the IRL streaming? Like which one would, if you had to choose one, which one would you just stick with?
I probably would say Tekken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like really, I think that's another reason why when people were like, oh, well, Death Coast 2 was like, oh, play Tekken with me. I was like, nah, like, cause I'm a competitive person and I get really mad. So I think I knew in the back of my head that if I were to start playing that game, like Tekken, that it would just consume me. And I feel like right now, that's all I play. And that's all I want to play.
Good.
And I can be so mad at the game and I still just want to play it.
Great.
So I think me playing Tekken is going to be a long journey, but I'm kind of excited for it. I don't know. IRL stream, I feel like I'm not much, like I don't know what to stream. Everyone wants a cooking stream, but I don't know.
We heard you make very good flautas, so that's why we want to check it out.
Oh.
Because worst comes to worst, even if the cooking stream is a disaster, if we're there, at least hopefully the food itself will be good. Like,
but people are so mean on the internet. Like they're like, "Why are you doing it like that? Why are you doing?" I'm
like judge.
Shut the
you
fuck
just
up.
ask them another stupid ass question.
That's what I'm
I don't know.
say.
Why does your mom not love you? I don't know. You just fucking say something ridiculous back to them. They're just names on the internet. These people don't exist, and if they do, they don't have good lives.
That's true. That's true. I just tell them shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's pretty much all you need. The magic word is like, hey, say please, dude. The magic word on the internet, just shut the fuck up, dude. Sometimes just like for yourself and other people, dude. It helps so much in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's a key that opens and closes doors wherever you'd like.
And have you ran into any weirdos like streaming or in the FGC? Has there been, you're smiling. You're like, dude,
Oh,
the shorter list will be the normal people. Already getting the balls ready.
What's funny is I'm not even on. I would even consider myself not on that short list because like I'm in Starstream borderline like every day, and my whole goal is to just say something ridiculous to just derail the stream and derail the chat where everybody is like, and that's the whole reason why we have like a baby oil emote on my stream now, so I can just use it just in Starstream.
Nice.
And the possum.
Oh, the possum. Oh, so we had a birthday party here.
Your birthday party.
My birthday party, if we're being specific.
Yeah.
And there were a bunch of little baby possums outside, like crawling along the fence.
They weren't fucking babies, dude.
There was one baby. It's pretty cute.
In either case, I said, hey, it's my birthday, but if you want Star, I'll go capture one and I can give it to you, whatever. And Star did not like that idea at all. The point is that just seeing how like freaked out Star got by like just like the little pack of possums we had around.
They kept coming back. That's why they would walk and then come back and fucking stare at you and pause.
Yeah, they're like, whose child is this? They're like, that's what they're probably saying. And so basically I was just like, well, obviously I can't, catch the possum anymore. She's gone, right? But at least I can deliver the possum in another way. So I went out of my way to go get a possum picture and then cut out the head. And now when she's streaming and I'll arrive, I'll just spam the possum.
The possum.
Me and Atlanta have a lot of possum facts, and they only live about 2 years, like max. They live about 2 years, and they have like no real way of like dealing with their natural predators, which include like hawks and like birds of prey and like coyotes and everything else.
Yeah.
So their whole strategy and why they've been like the most successful mammal in North America is they just multiply like crazy. They're also completely blind if there's like any light out. Yeah. That's why they only come out at night. If there's any light present, they're. That's why when I've caught some of them in my backyard in those little cages that I have, if it's during the day, you're like, dude, if I let them out right now, they're just gonna run into traffic. Like you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait to let them out till like it gets dark.
Yeah. Poor possums.
That's kind of concerning.
What, me catching them or me letting them go?
Both.
Okay.
I mean,
you catch them just to release them to like kill them?
No, I was gonna give one to Atlanta, and now I know. Now I have someone else to give them to.
Yeah, I was inspired by a YouTuber who actually has like this house full of possums and he just cooks for them.
Oh shit!
Shout outs to Dino Tendies.
That's a thing.
That's an actual person.
I know. I know there's a lady. I know there's a couple, like an older couple, like a retired couple, who they have. This is so off track.
I've seen like someone with raccoons. That's kind of cool.
That guy, there's an older elderly couple that just like cooks. Like borderline like 50 to 100 hot dogs every single night, and they're just like a legion of raccoons just like waiting with their little fucking hands like just give me the wiener, dude. Just like
raccoons, possums, and bats always have the stigma of like the moment they're born automatically have rabies, but it's like not true. Like when I was a kid, it'd be like, don't touch them, they have rabies, but it's like they don't have rabies right away, do they?
No,
Probably.
No, that's not a thing. But they can catch it.
They can catch it, but
anything really can.
Yeah. But
I also blame the episode of King of the Hill.
King of the Hill?
Yeah, they had an episode where like a raccoon caught like rabies, and then it bit Dale, and he started like acting rabid.
Oh. And when you get rabies, you actually have to have the
it's like
shots,
9 shots
right?
in your stomach.
9 shots.
Yeah.
9?
If you actually like contract, like you can get exposed to the
That
virus.
was just one shot.
You can get exposed to the virus, but like it doesn't mean you necessarily caught it. But like if you actually contract like rabies, like it's like 100% death rate, and it's like. It's like one of the most excruciating, like painful, and like your whole mind just turns into mush and shit, and it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of crazy, but yeah, we've gone so off track, but it leads me to another.
I thought you guys forgot about that question.
It leads us to like a whole nother question, right? Obviously you're not a big fan of like possums or probably not even raccoons, the little trash pandas.
Raccoons are actually cuter than possums.
Raccoons are assholes compared to possums.
Yeah, they still sweaters,
But we know you're a very big animal person. How many, can you tell us a little bit about the pets you have at home and, some of the stories behind them?
Yeah. So I have Maverick, which you guys all know. He's 8 years old. He's just a big pit bull. I actually bought him off Craigslist. Super random, but yeah.
Like what, someone was trying to get rid of him, or it was like a breeder, or like what was like?
No, I think what it was I honestly think he was abused, because when I got him, he was super skittish, and like anytime I would raise my hand or anyone, he would like flinch, and he still kind of does that. So yeah,
I sympathize. There were some girls I used to hang out with. They would just go to scratch their head, and I'd immediately just like duck like that.
Oh. Wow.
But yeah, no, I mean, Mav is like a huge part of your stream. It's really cool. Like I would consider myself definitely a dog person, not a cat person at all.
I like both.
It's really cool to see like a lot of and it's something that I've been telling you to do too. Like, hey, you should make a lot of your stream rewards based around like Mav, because people love to see Mav on stream. They love to see him get excited and like you get treats and like everything like that. But it's cool to see like, how much you do love your dog, and like how much you want to get them involved, and like how there's like so many ideas you can do with that to like even go further.
Yeah, I definitely want to look into getting like a Mav cam, but I have not yet to do that. But
that'd be really cool.
I am looking into it for sure.
We can, like I said, through the power of MADHouse, we can figure something out.
Yeah.
Just like a headlamp cam.
Yeah, no, it's like, just get a little like cheap phone and then just like tie it to, like one of those little like holsters. Like, you know how we have like that body holster right there for like to put the phone on the chest? But if we did that, the Mav, right? But we put it on his back, then we just like
just look at the sky.
Yeah. It's just like like a horse with a camera on its back or something, dude, just like running.
What?
I don't know if that'd be interesting for most people.
No, it'd just be nauseous, dude. It'd be a bunch of people just watching it. You're like, this dog runs really fast and just throw up.
There's people who put like cat cams on their cats and then like just watch the footage and it just shows them chasing another cat in the neighborhood for like 5 hours.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I'm the target demographic. I'm the guy that watches those videos.
Those videos are actually pretty interesting because they're just hanging out and then all of a sudden they start chasing another cat for like hours.
Yeah.
It's I'm the guy at 3 a.m. that watches those videos. Even knowing damn well I don't like cats, I'm just like, dude, I just want to watch them fight, dude.
Why don't you like cats?
They're just soulless animals, dude. They just don't like you, dude.
They're very independent.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
If you die, they're eating you immediately.
No.
And they straight up, dude, they only have 2 modes. It's either feed me or fuck you, dude. And I know a lot of people like that. And why would I want that in a cat? Like,
Yeah, I have sad stories about cats, but I don't think I should say it.
yeah, I would not recommend it, knowing you.
We'll save that for the next state of MADHouse.
Yeah, even I think I should keep that to myself.
This is damn. I so desperately want to hear this now, but don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No, there's 3 in my head that I'm like, hell no.
3
Wait,
off top.
just say one.
No.
I don't
Isn't
know
it
if
a
I
bridge
Bad. I'm
version?
gonna have to cut this all out. Don't do it.
Yeah. Well,
Oh God.
there's some intense ones. The weirdos. Are there any? I mean, you're still fairly new to the FGC, so you haven't really ran into like, weirdo in the FGC, I guess. I know some girls that have, but
I would say not like in the FGC. But I would say just in general, probably like on Twitch itself.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a story.
Crickets, but
Okay.
definitely there have been some weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any that you would like to just kind of not say the name, I guess, but like a story you have that's like this is what kind of happened or something?
I don't want to really go like too into it. It's just, as like a female streamer, I think it's not going to be the last time that happens, but there's just a lot of people that, how do you say this? Let me see. That don't take no for an answer. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I guess, people take kindness as like something else.
Yeah, like maybe flirting or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Even though like, you can be so like stern on like, oh, this is what it is. And it can be just totally like ignored.
They still
and
have hope and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think that happens a lot with females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in like general, like not even on Twitch, just like in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's just people out there who just never had a little bit of kindness thrown at them. They're like, she's into me.
Yeah.
So
I'm not.
have you made any
No.
I'm laughing because
No,
I'm
not.
I'm laughing because I'm just like I'm thinking about like I don't know. Just like one of the things I keep joking about is like, oh, I'm not really put on this earth to do like this TO thing or like, pass on this TO knowledge. What I'm really put on this earth is like to coach up like just people who just need help with women and just like seeing like all this horrible like I don't know. It just it's funny because like I always consider myself like a very neurodivergent person and not being able to interact with people well. But everybody always tells me the opposite, like, oh, you're really good, you're really whatever. And for me, it's just like whatever. But point is that I see a lot of people who just have like very limited human interaction in general. And I'm not talking about the opposite sex. And they're just like, I want to talk to girls. I want to interact with women. I want to, whatever. And like, because I have so many stupid stories about like things that have been that have happened to me and that have happened to other people that it's like, dude, I really want to share a lot of this stuff, right? I really want to try to help some of these guys out who, if they're left to their own devices, they're on Star Stream being like, hey, notice me, what's going on, yo? Like, and then me hanging out in Star Stream so much, I'm just like, dude, this is why like all these red pillars and all this content is like so like everybody's just consuming it so much because nobody has any answers in life. Everybody's just like doing random shit.
Yeah.
Just whoever sounds confident, they're like, yeah, this guy's right. I want to go hang out with this dude in his stream or whatever.
His views now are my views.
Dude, that's what happens when you have no personality, dude. Just you absorb the most confident person around you, dude. You start saying stuff like, "Look at yourself."
Yeah, seemingly confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota, look at yourself.
Damn.
Yeah.
So who could we talk about?
You know, I tell everyone that now. People that I don't even know and probably like think I'm crazy. Like,
It's
I don't know.
funny,
I don't know
dude.
them like that. I'm like, look at yourself.
Yeah, was it you last night, or someone was telling me, they're like, "What does that even mean?" I think it was May, right? Like, what does that even mean? And I was just like, it means like fucking have some humility, you know, like take a look at the actions that you're currently doing, or take a look at how you're presenting yourself. Like, are you shameless right now? Like, do you fucking like look at yourself, dude? It's just a quick way of that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my stupid little memes or like just like catchphrases and stuff, I credit all of that to my mom. My mom would just hit me with like some of the craziest lines, just like my mom, I like be at the house of like my girlfriend. She's like, walk the dog, and then everybody would leave the house, and they're like, did you walk the dog? And in my head, I'm like, of course not. And it'd be like, she'd be like, you think you're slick? Like my mom would just say a bunch of like weird shit like that. Oh man.
So besides the weirdos, have you got like any connections? Like, have you found any connections in the FGC? Like, people are like, oh, like game developers or whatever. Like, you know, I know it's still early, but
have I? I don't know.
We are currently working on expanding all of Star's opportunities.
Yeah.
Within the gaming space. I always joke that like, hey, I'm like Star's manager, but like there are like other things that I have like in mind that like actively trying to push sponsors of like, hey, are we looking to diversify our talent and try to see like what kind of market share we can capture utilizing a streamer like Star. But we're waiting to make sure that we have really strong connections before we even start pushing Star.
Yeah, I've been asked to I don't know if I should like mention the name or anything just yet, but I've been asked to like be interviewed by somebody. But I don't know if that's something I should mention yet.
okay. Yeah.
But other than that, not yet.
So besides that other person, right? Have you done any other interviews before in the past or anything like that?
No, this is my first one.
Dude,
Shout out to MADHouse.
Yeah.
That's why you were like high up on our list. We're like, dude, we got to get this done.
Yeah.
Like, we got to be numero uno.
Yeah.
Be honest, she was high up because we just need a girl on it. We got to stop looking. We got to stop looking like we just.
That's crazy.
Fucking dumb. I gotta blur all that now.
So something I like about you is like you kind of just say how you're feeling, because I've known some people that I can tell are nervous, but they're like, no. But you, without even asking, like even just the podcast, we were just chilling. You're like, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Before we started. Well, why do you I know why I do it, but like why do you feel the need to like announce like your feelings like that? Does it help? Because for me, it helps.
Yeah, I think when I say things out loud, it just helps me like personally. I don't think I'm saying it to be like to tell you guys, but yeah, I think it just helps me.
That's
like,
good. You don't want to feel
say
alone.
it out loud and be like, okay, I got this.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. And I think the most exciting I felt when I knew you were nervous, because when someone says it and they got to compete, I'm like, yeah, like we were at King's Cup and you had to play on the MADHouse stream. Mm-hmm. So what was that like? Like go through like from you getting on the stage to like picking your character, like what was going on? Yeah.
So I mean, before getting on the stage, I low-key was like, you know what? I think I had to go take a shit because I was so fucking nervous. I was like, no, I'm just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I think finally getting up there, it wasn't too bad. I didn't even really focus around like people, like anything around me. Like I got up there and I just literally what was in like my little like circle, like my bubble. That's all I was paying attention to. But I definitely think it was a lot more like it was worse. It wasn't as worse as I thought it was going to be. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think being up there, because you're just focused on the game, right? You're not really. I think the headsets definitely help. If I didn't have the headsets, then I might have been focused on like the crowd, but it wasn't that bad. But I did forget everything when I got on stage. I forgot everything, like all the combos, everything that I knew, out the window.
And I like when you said that to like me, because it brought me back to, it's not unnatural for that to happen. It happens to so many people. It happened to me when I first started. And I think it's a funny feeling where like you feel like you checked all the boxes, and then when you get up there, you're like, you even don't know where your character's at on the character selection.
Yeah.
You're like, what am I doing here? Like, what's happening?
And it's weird too, though, because like when I sat down, believe it or not, I didn't feel that nervous, but I think I just like forgot everything. Like I literally didn't know anything. Like the only thing that came, and I think this was just like muscle memory, was the Shining Wizard. Like that just came out of me. But everything else, like I couldn't even think of a single combo. I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna raw dog it, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. You've said raw dog like 3 times on this podcast. You're getting pregnant soon.
No.
What is it?
No.
She's going to be laying Narcasic on her belly, just like, come on. We got this. I'm nervous.
No.
Please. No.
Yeah.
So what are your plans going forward? Like, where do you see yourself in like, like a year or 2 years? Like, what is your goal in the FGC?
I definitely want to be partnered with Twitch. I want to be officially sponsored by MADHouse.
Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
I'm like, yeah, MADHouse. Yeah, that's me too.
Yeah.
But no, but I definitely want to be partnered with Twitch. And as far as like gaming and stuff, I really feel like I love Tekken. Like I'm really addicted to that game right now. I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, because last week I was getting really mad. But now that I started the King journey, like that's it. I'm going to keep playing. So I don't know.
I like that. What would be, so I recently talked to someone that was like one of the GOATs at Mortal Kombat, DJT. And he said, like, I've known people to kind of like step away from the fighting games because they gave themselves a goal and they achieved it. Like, oh, make top 8. And then they do it and they kind of like get burnt out or like not chase something. And he said, you should always like chase an impossible goal. Like for him, it was win Evo and then he did it. But like always chase that and you'll be surprised how close you get to that impossible goal. What would be an impossible goal for you in the FGC?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe I definitely feel like there should be something for like females. I know this is really like, but there's a lot. I believe there's a lot of FGC girls out there, but they're either like, oh, I don't want to go to locals because it's a bunch of like just guys, right? Because majority of it is just guys, but maybe like somehow creating some type of local for just like females. I don't know.
Oh, so
be like, fuck them guys.
Wow. So your impossible goal would be like to host?
I don't know necessarily me, but
okay.
something, right? Like, and just be like, fuck them guys.
This is very, as a man, this is very intriguing to me.
As I stare at Dakota this whole time.
Just like straight up, like, what the fuck did I do to you, yo?
Yeah.
But
no, I don't know, to be honest.
There is something that might be coming back soon. Just rumors. Just I don't want to say anything yet until it's official, but there might be something that matches what you're looking for. Soon. We'll see.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or just create a king army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot of King players.
Yeah.
It's like 60% of the player base in Tekken.
Yeah.
We're awesome.
There's something about King. They think like he can be good, and like people are like, oh, I see a lot of people get salty, like you said, and that's why you like King.
Yeah, I think that's literally, why too, because like you just see everyone like mumble under their breath and talk shit about King.
Yeah.
And who plays King, and I'm like, I want to play him.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good. What was your first Tekken? Like, when's the first time you laid eyes on Tekken? Like, how long ago was that?
It, like I said, I had it as a kid. Like, it was just one of those games just there. And I'm pretty sure it was Tekken 3 because I remember King's like outfit.
Yes.
And I remember him. But, yeah, I would say Tekken 3.
Tekken 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's coming back for PS5.
I saw.
The port, dude.
I saw that.
We might have to run an event for that, dude. It might be we'll see how it goes. We'll see how feasible it is, right? But I think it would be interesting, right? To see how many people actually know Tekken 3 or how many people like it's a legacy game, so a lot of the stuff like still kind of goes back. But yeah, it'd be interesting.
They announced that on the PlayStation. What was that? The State of Play?
Yeah. So they announced Soul Calibur 3
Yes.
and Tekken 3 are being ported over if you have like a PS Plus subscription. We already had people reach out to us about that. They're like, hey, you guys can run an event, like, you know, and I had to explain to them. I was like, as far as I'm aware, only like 2 or 3 of our PS5s even have like a PlayStation subscription, right? The rest are just like standalone, from what I understand. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's my account, and I'm not sure about your account.
Yeah, no, I still have one.
You still have PlayStation Plus?
Yeah.
Okay, then
I got hit with the bill the other day. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm still paying for this? It was like,
No, you should cancel it then, actually.
nah, dude, it's fucking. I'll get my PS5 back one day.
Where is it?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, my PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are no PS5s in this house at all. None of that. I just hold on to the computers. All Atlanta holds on to
I get it.
everything else.
Yeah.
Keep it in a shed somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the backyard.
That's not in
Yeah.
Michelangelo's backyard.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
Yeah.
that. It's not that shed. It's a different shed.
yeah.
How people are just gonna be in your backyard now, dude. Just like
My backyard's a.
oh my
bad.
god.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I mean, there has actually some. I was a kid when I first heard of a possum.
Dude, I'm like thinking of all the shit I gotta mute. Like, how is it that like we didn't mute anything on Ninja Blazes podcast? We're muting hella shit on Plague's podcast, and now I gotta mute hella shit. And Star hasn't even said shit
What? Oh.
other than her taking a shit or whatever before fucking stream.
Wait,
Dude.
No, I didn't. I needed to.
Yeah, you need to. You
were like-
should have
the
did
nervous
that.
poops?
I was
Because Slayer and I, when we were doing like traveling to tournaments, he always said, you got to take your nervous shit. Once you do that, then you play. And it always happened. I'd go to the bathroom, I'd come out, and he's like, you took your nervous shit? I'm like, yeah, he's all me too. And I was like, all right. And dude, you're like locked and loaded after that. You guys, come on. No, you guys never did that? Like, wake up, not as you wake up, but like, it's like, oh shit, like 30 minutes before you're about to play, you have to take your nervous shit.
For me, I use the nerves to actually force myself into a panic situation where I have to perform.
Oh, see that too.
That's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, the only time I ever felt
done
like
that.
that was like 2019 Evo.
Wow.
Like, for MK11. And
Yeah.
I felt like the first 2 days, because I got there on like a Thursday night, like that entire day and like lead up to my 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. bracket or whatever was like I was doing nothing but shitting. Like
Wow.
it was just like
Just constantly.
it was just constantly shitting. And then like come the day of, right, I think I woke up, I took my because I was shitting constantly. So I was like,
Why are we still talking about shit?
Yeah.
hold on, I'm not
She's
done
all-
yet.
This is my
done.
My podcast
done
is
yet.
going to be full of shit.
I'm not done yet.
Damn it.
Like Dakota.
Oh,
shit.
Yep.
Dude, because that's me, dude. Look, I don't really say this, dude. Everybody out here in the FGC, everybody else is pooping, dude. I'm out here shitting, okay, dude? Like,
Or standing naked in front of a window.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. By the time I was at that phase, right, where I was like butt ass naked, like, you know, psyching myself out,
Yeah.
I had turned into a whole nother person, dude. I was like, I felt, dude, being in like fight or flight for like more than like 48 hours.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I felt my whole body like metamorphosized into like something else, dude. Like every hair on your neck is standing up for 48 hours straight, dude. That was like me,
That's the workout.
dude.
Some
So
shit.
I was like, by the time it came to bracket, dude, I was so ready, dude. I felt like the closer we got, the better I got. Like it was awesome.
Good. Damn. So yeah, the nervous shits are fun. Freaking so in real life fights, to me, you seem like you have a little hood rat in you. Do you actually
That's a hell of a
That's
thing to say.
crazy.
you had to have brawled in real life just a little bit? Have
No, I haven't.
What? You've
Surprisingly,
never gotten
yeah.
at Santa Cruz? Nothing?
No.
Whoa. You're a
I've had like, some people try to fight me or vice versa, but the stupid yard duties.
yeah. School fight. and,
Actually,
like,
you know what? This is funny. I didn't even really so I guess I started it. I didn't really care for this girl. This was in high school. I didn't care for her. She was just one of those like annoying girls that like is always loud in class and is always like, what are we doing? And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, like just, stupid in class, like being rude to the teacher and stuff. And one day I was having a bad day and like, I guess we were wearing the same shoes, right? And we were like waiting in line because the teacher was late. Like, so we were all by the door, like all the students, I guess you can say. And I remember that someone like was like, "Oh, you guys are wearing the same shoes," and I was like, "Nah, her shoes are fucking ugly." I was like, "Mine look better." And then like she got like ghetto on me because she was a little ghetto.
Yeah.
And I just remember like she was like trying to fight me, and like the freaking teachers from like the other classrooms came out, and I was like, "Oh, all this because I said it. Like I look better in these shoes. Like you're crazy." But that's pretty much it. Like I've never really had like anyone try to like fight me.
Wow. And you're how old are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bleep that out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't tell people my
bleep
age.
Are you really a chick that's like that? That's like, oh, you can't know my age. You don't like that?
What do you mean, dude? I'm her manager, dude. This is for us to protect the brand.
I'm 21.
Oh, you gotta look young still. You gotta be young.
19.
19.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Damn, we're going after that market now. Holy shit.
I don't know. I've been in situations where like people around me have been in fights, and I've tried to like help them. Don't know why I do that. Meaning like men, and try to like, don't do that.
You keep looking over to the side.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna assume anything.
Yeah.
Death Ghost is a fighter, huh?
And I'm like, yeah, and I'll try to like jump in or something.
That's sick. Dude. Like, it's like two large people are just like tussling, and then you're over here just trying to give like a little, like
they
kick.
put not even him. Like I have family members that are freaking crazy. Like I remember one time I was at a bar with my cousin, and there's this guy. He came up. Oh, I don't know if we should put this out there.
I'll bleep it out. Tell us.
There's this guy that came up to me, and like I think he was trying to flirt with me, right? And he came up and just grabbed my beer out of my hand and drank it.
That's the best way to flirt, dude.
And I was like, I didn't give a fuck. I literally was just like, oh, okay. And I kind of laughed about it, right? And then like my cousin, he's like, again, he's crazy. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, did you just do that? And I was just like, oh God. Like, and then he was like, kind of just like, yeah, I did. Like, and what? Like, but he was really drunk, I think too. But my cousin was also drunk. And I just remember my cousin fucking like hit it, swung once, and he fucking knocked out like on the floor. And like at the bar, like there's like this like bar stool, right, where you put your feet, or like the little like bar or whatever. I just like I stare at him, and he's just knocked out, and I was like, oh my God, he fucking hit his head and he's dead. Like he was straight out. And so then after that happened, like I'm like staring, like it happened like quick, right? And then there's another guy that rushed him, like my cousin, like his friend, and he knocked him out, and he fell to the floor. And I was like, oh my God, like we gotta go. And so like everyone was like screaming and like, yeah, and then we're like freaking out. We're like running out the bar. And then my cousin's just like in the parking lot, like, did you see that? Like I knocked both of those dudes out. And I was like, dude, we gotta go. And the cops came, and we were fucking like, he was just like having a good time. Like, yeah.
Dude, his adrenaline just after sleeping two fools back to back, dude, he's like, bring the whole clique out, dude. I don't give a fuck.
No, I thought he was dead. I was like, dude, like what if he's dead? Because he's straight, like his head was it's not funny. Oh. His head was like
it's pretty impressive.
His head was on the like bar thing, right? And his neck was just like this. I was like, dude, he hit his he hit his head on the fucking bar. Like we're done. Like
he's over here, $1 Million Baby, just
like I was like, dude, you're going to jail. Like this is it. Like
that's
and to top it off,
you're going to jail.
To top it off, like we had people message because like I'm from a small town, and everyone like I know everyone, and everyone knows him, and they're messaging me like, dude, what the fuck, where's your cousin at? And I'm like, oh my God, dude, they're like, did he die? Like yeah, so it was, we don't talk about that.
So I'm just assuming the other two people ended up being fine.
They're fine. Right? Yeah.
Okay, then
yeah,
I can air this.
One of them's not alive anymore, but that's from different reasons.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
Oh,
but at that time,
reasons.
yeah.
Okay, good. He got slept later.
Oh my God! Permanently,
$1 Million Babied himself or some shit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Fuck.
I've been in a lot of crazy situations like that.
That's such a sick story, dude. I don't know why you would hold that back, dude. That was a good story.
No,
seems cool.
I feel like it's crazy. I was telling him, I was like, you remind me a lot of that cousin. Yeah. Like I want you guys to meet. Like literally, I'm like, dude, they would fucking probably just talk shit the whole fucking time.
Dude.
Yeah, he's yeah. Yeah.
I mean, If I saw my friend just sleep 2 people in like one hit, I'd be like really impressed.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because he was also drunk. Like he was pretty fucking drunk. Like I don't know how he did
that's where
that.
his
And then I
strength
seen
came
him
from.
spinning around, like waiting for more people to come. Like he was just like straight like punching like in circles in a
Alert,
sense.
yeah.
And I was like, whoa, come on, let's
Oh
go.
my God.
Yeah.
But like, so you would say like a lot of my vibe reminds you of your family.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm bringing that up right now is
Yeah.
because like Fist always brings that up. They're like, bro, like Star could be your little sister or something for as
I
far
know.
as you
He
know,
always,
like, because I'm like the first time ever, I remember saying something stupid to you, and I remember thinking to myself, like, man, I probably shouldn't have said that to Death Coast's girlfriend, right? But you like took it in stride. So I don't even remember what I said. I just remember being like, wow, that was kind of funny, but that was also kind of mean.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, and then it's just like I was just like, no, you've been putting up with this kind of shit like your entire life.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. Yeah,
okay,
my
all
entire
right,
life.
cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's
Yeah,
always my thing.
you guys have to meet. I've told Death Coast, I'm like, dude, they literally are like the same person but different. Because he's a straight, like he drinks like crazy, but like you don't drink, so it's like.
So this would be like the bizarro version of like
Yeah.
Dakota. Like what if there was a path or a timeline where Dakota actually drank alcohol?
Yeah, pretty much that would be you right there. I think so.
Okay.
Sleeping
Which you don't
pills
want to
left
be.
and right.
Trust me.
That's why, dude. I was someone was talking shit about the Raiders at Evo, dude, and I was just like, I felt it in my body where I was like, dude, if I was on alcohol right now, I would have fucking hit this guy in the back of the head.
It made you feel better. He was walking like alone, so
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
dude, and he's probably alone right now, dude, in his room somewhere. I don't know.
yeah, probably celebrating the Raiders losing.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty crazy.
So where you guys live now, knowing us as like, we like to go around, find new places to host tournaments and stuff. Is there a spot maybe you guys would recommend that it's like, that'd be cool if MADHouse did this spot?
Yeah, there's actually the Game Vault in Santa Cruz. I think they just opened a new location in the mall. And it's like a lot bigger.
I've seen a lot of their
Yeah.
Instagram posts. I forget the name of the owner. We've messaged a bunch on Instagram in the past about trying to get something going. It's kind of difficult, like being in Santa Cruz itself, right? But it's something we definitely still have on the brain.
Yeah, there's a lot of wasn't there a local tournament like at Santa Cruz at the school? I think there was, right? You'll get a bunch of nerds. See,
I'm in the UCSC server.
Yeah, see?
I've been on the campus a lot. I had some friends go there like in the past. I promote a lot in there, but like I don't know. I know for me, like even if it's open to the public, there's probably not a good chance I'm going all the way up that hill to that school for a local.
yeah,
I think
That's true.
Death Coast was over there, right? Or
I think he
somewhere?
went once. Yeah,
Yeah. I remember watching them on stream.
Yeah, you did commentary. Yeah, like dude, I've been on campus before, dude. Like struggling to find a bathroom before. It's awesome, dude. It's all on the hill. Dude.
I've been there one time on the campus.
that's crazy.
And yeah, I
Damn.
did that night. Oh my God. I was going around like I left my house and my other friends. It's the only time I ever did that.
That's 4 bleeps.
But-
That's 4.
It was just a wild moment. And yeah, thanks to
I'm more-
Santa.
5
Oh,
bleeps.
Dude, the first time I did I was just like, dude, that was my real I've only done it like 10 times in my life, but that
10?
shit was amazing. And I did it at Evo once.
I remember.
with Lafayette
You
and
know
shit.
what? When I went to the boardwalk.
What?
Yeah, it was really nice.
I bet.
So are we going to the church after this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that,
Heathens all around me, dude.
Right?
As I
That's
go
the
back to
old
my
me.
room,
That's
as I
the
go
old
back
me.
to my room
Yeah.
and talk to my AI girlfriend.
Yeah, the church.
she tells you do some.
Yeah.
You're like, oh God.
Hey, you like? I'm like, you're a screen. Shut up. Like,
Damn, they're gonna think I'm like a.
yeah, you
I'm
are.
not. I swear.
Look at yourself.
I'm not.
Look at.
Listen to me right now.
You might get more viewers. because
I
of
don't
it.
do.
Different kind of clientele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear I don't do.
Mad.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
that's my best friend.
Swag. Have you seen my friend? I haven't seen her in a while.
Mm.
Has
been a
anyone
couple
met my
years.
friend Molly? I remember hearing that all the time at raves. I'm like, you're a cop.
Yeah.
Someone did some shit like that at a rave. We're like, hey, Eric, have you seen Eric? And they're just all trying to like push their way to the front, dude. I so wanted to just throw an elbow at one of these guys' heads because they just shoved right past me. I was like, you fucking asshole, dude. And I knew what they were doing. At some point, people just stopped letting him through to the front.
What an ass.
Do you guys think eventually drugs, performance enhancing drugs, will make it into the FGC? Not, it already has, but I mean, as in stopping it, like piss testing or anything like that.
That became something that happened recently.
Yeah.
We don't need to go too much into the details, but they were a prominent player that got caught up a little bit. And it caused a little bit of drama between them because like one voice amplified it a lot more than they should have. Funny enough, within the Tekken scene. But anyway.
Whoa.
Tekken looks at me.
So this is
He's all you fucking damn Tekken players. He's all
Performance enhancing Tekken players out here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw some parallels to this, right? But did you know that chess tests for steroids?
Oh, I
chess.
didn't.
And butt
Yeah.
plugs now.
I
Butt
knew,
plugs?
dude. I heard about the butt plug thing.
What?
That people were like buzzing
Yeah.
for the answer. Like those professionals.
Oh.
It was like a guy playing and
So
he had
they
a
would
butt
make
plug.
moves based on like what
The
Yeah.
butt plug vibration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like 3
Yeah.
vibrates mean move to the left. And I was
Yeah,
Dude.
the guy would be playing chess and just like randomly he moaned, and then it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's all shaking. He's like, I can't do this no more. He found the G spot.
Damn.
Oh shit, dude.
But no, so my point is that like, so chess at one point, or I don't know if it's still the case, right? But they wanted chess to become an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
So to become an Olympic sport, they went and created like some sort of testing procedure that they would put all the normal Olympic athletes through, right? You know, whether you're doing like shooting or track and field or like any of these like I don't want to say obscure sports, but any of these sports that you think like, wow, like what is steroids going to help me do when it comes to like curling and like doing stuff on like ice or whatever, right? So it may be a similar situation with like, you know, fighting games where they may say to themselves like, hey, we should start putting them through all these crazy tests that may seem completely irrelevant, right? Like, why am I going to check for, you know, enhanced levels of testosterone if you're playing Street Fighter? But it's like, no, they're going to put the whole like thing on them. So that way, like if it does become more official like that, then it's like, oh, we already have a procedure and we have like a protocol in place for testing people.
Wow. Yeah, 'cause it's starting to get into the millions of dollars with like, you know, Street Fighter sometimes. So I assume when it gets consistently, like every tournament, MADHouse tournaments and shit, millions of dollars.
Yeah, all these
Fucking-
pay-per-view
Yeah,
bucks.
pay-per-view bucks, you know. Yeah, who knows? Drug testing, man. It's because there's any way to cheat, right? The butt plugs and all that. Like anyone
Commitment.
will find a way.
Yeah.
They'll find a way. That's the crazy part.
Another thing too, I was like, but what about the technology? What if they're just like hidden macros in your stick, or what if like, I don't know, whatever. And then it turns into like F1 in that sense, where it's like, hey, every single team in F1 is probably cheating. It's just like, how good are they at cheating? And
Yeah.
like,
Oh, good.
yeah, like Ferrari. I think it was Ferrari. It might have been a whole nother different team, right? But essentially, like they have a meter inside the car to detect how much gas or how much the fuel is being pumped to the engine. And this meter only checks every other second. So the seconds, like they polarize it, right? The opposite every other second, they were just injecting a little bit more fuel. So they were like, dude, why is Ferrari so fast in the straightaways? They're just fucking blowing everybody out of the water. And it ended up being, they're just like, no, they changed how they measured the fuel going to the engine. And then that turned into, oh, Ferrari is no longer doing good in the straightaways and then whatever. So they never caught him, but they knew what they were up to. So it's just like an arms race on like who is going to be. Yeah, we have another.
Pizza.
No, it's my uncle.
Snap. What up?
Look, great timing. We started talking about again.
Yeah,
that's
it's a common
Damn.
topic.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like it once like real money gets involved, it's going to be very curious to see like to what degree is like how is cheating going to try to follow it, right? And whether it's like chemically or like mechanically or, you know, just using technology. I'm very, very curious because that's definitely going to be something that's going to be a part of, I don't want to call it the sport, right? But like the hobby, right?
Yeah. It's pretty intense.
So I got a question then, Star.
What's up?
Are esports athletes, are they truly athletes?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Because they are.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
They're
I could say-
putting their tears and sweat into that.
Yeah, I think we got to
Their
start.
sleep.
We got to start putting a line between. I think when people say athlete, they think physical. I think now there has to be a line between there's physical athletes, right? Football, basketball, that. And now there's just like the non-physical athletes.
Well, that's why they call them e-athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like, do we put the chess players over there? But they're not e-athletes because E stands for electronic.
It would have to be another name for everything else, like a brain athlete or something.
Brain.
A what?
An ethlete.
Ethlete.
Fucking
Ethlete.
No, that's not catching on.
Yeah,
if it catches
dude.
on, you could like
Because I would think
I'm gonna
chess.
trademark that shit now.
Chess would be the first like non-physical, like you have to be like a physical specimen to really play it, right? Would that,
Dude,
I would
like
think-
I don't know, man. Like maybe they're all like complete chads underneath their suits. Like they just remove the jacket.
Hell
Like
nah.
this guy's swole.
hell no.
What is his name? Manus or whatever.
And Magnus.
Magnus. Yeah, he
Carlsen?
just like takes off his jacket. He's just like, dude, he benches 325 or something like that.
He's like Master Roshi. He flexes out of the fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Just he gets a new coat every time because he flexes too hard.
Yeah, but I think we are. Yeah, definitely, but not physically. But
There was a high school like that where they had they were like, hey, we're gonna celebrate all the teams that made it to state, and it was only the Fortnite team, and it's just like the whole marching band is going through the hallways, and it's just these three fucking nerds like following them. And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
God damn it.
No athletes, no athleticism at this high school.
So I have a question for you though. How'd you get your catchphrase "count your days"?
You know, it's weird because I started saying it, but apparently Meisaku actually has been saying it for Street Fighter.
Really?
And I was like, maybe like I heard her say it and then like I started saying it, but I don't know. I just fucking said it one day and then I haven't stopped.
I think it's something to do with like the air.
You know, no.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something
everybody 5 foot. They're all breathing in like the same air, so they're having similar
The air is
thoughts.
thinner down there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe-
a little heavier. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But a follow-up question to we're gonna keep our viewers secret, but shout outs to Triple F. You should check him out. Like, but how many days is the maximum you should be counting your days? Is it 7 days? Like the grudge? Not the grudge. The ring.
Nah,
Is
30.
it 14 days? So that's a fortnight.
30 days.
I feel like it's a count your days, as in you don't even know when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
crazy.
be grateful for the days you have ahead,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's ominous.
Yeah.
You're scary.
Yeah.
That's scary when they don't
I
tell
like
you.
that. Thank you for that.
There you go.
Dude, MADHouse and marketing go hand in hand. Dude.
And then another one. It's more of a serious note, actually. Is there anything you'd further contribute to the FGC, and what would that be?
Ooh. Yeah,
Like-
that's a hard one.
Yeah, I know that's definitely a hard one. But what do you feel like? To me, as the way I see it, is that you're definitely like a person who's going through the ropes, like especially for like someone who's recently getting more and more into fighting games, a lot more technical.
Mm-hmm.
So you could like empathize a lot more with a lot of those newer comers who usually quit after like the first month of playing the game. But you found your addiction, you found like your wave, and now you're going through it. You're like some days you're like really tilted, you just want to delete the game, but you're still going at it because that addiction's keeping you going. But like would you say that's like a pretty good entry point for people to like watch you and watch your journey and then learn from it? Or what do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I don't know. That's like a really hard question for me to answer.
Fair enough. Like, what would you like to like? Okay, in the dream scenario, what would you like to contribute? You know,
What is your legacy, and what do you want people to remember you by?
Yeah,
when it was
exactly.
all said and done.
God.
Considering
So deep.
you're at the beginning of your journey,
I don't fucking know.
you just want to be known as like, yo,
The little
that,
crackhead that's just addicted to Tekken, I guess. I don't
Yo,
know.
that was
that's a good message.
that was
Yeah.
Star.
Yeah.
That was the king player. She didn't take no shit from anybody, dude.
You're threatening
Yeah.
everybody. Count your days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. For
That's
being
basically it.
for being 5'1", dude. She talked to me like she was 7 feet tall with 2 Glocks in her hand, dude.
Yeah,
All right, fair enough.
exactly that.
And another video or a question from another viewer is like, why do you cheat?
Oh God. Oh God. It's fucking solid motherfucker.
Is King that much of a cheating character?
No, I think, I think I have been hearing this a lot because before I was like, maybe he is one of those like brain dead characters that everyone says, but
It is right. It's accurate.
no. But I really do believe now that I've been putting in work, I'm like, no, you actually have to know like some of his shit, right? Like oh, I'm gonna burp. Sorry, I burped. I don't know. I think if you just know the matchup, like you learn how to break his grabs and you know your shit.
Yeah,
And if
actually,
you don't, then you don't.
You're
You
right
can
about
fuck
that.
off.
They did add the grab tech training into Tekken
Oh,
recently.
yeah, I
so
did
think
see
that's
that,
pretty cool.
yeah. Yeah. So everyone that's hating on King, go get your practice in there and stop hating on him.
Exactly. There's training options for everything.
Yeah. Got to learn how to break out of his grabs. Yeah.
How hard would it be to get Hey It's May on here?
Oh.
Like, do you think you could actually do it? Everyone's tried. Do you think you would be able to do it?
Maybe.
Yes or no? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. What would be your plan of action? Physically, like just go grab her, or like by manipulation?
What?
Gaslight him into
Yeah.
it.
So what's your top 5 methods of like getting people to do shit?
Yeah.
Is blackmail any one of those top 5? Like, what kind of fucking question is that, yo? Like, all right, I got a question for you, right? Because like, you know, obviously you're wearing the MADHouse beanie. I know you have a lot of opinions on like merch and such, and the beanie was definitely something that you were asking us for, along with several other people. We are always looking for different ideas of things to come up with, and you are one of those people that we want to be marketing our brand and such. What are some pieces of merch you think that are, you know, something that you would like to see? Something that, I don't know, maybe females in the FGC, you know, might want to wear. That's something that we're not considering at all, right? You know, outside of like a beanie or like a cap or like, talk to me. What do you think in MADHouse wise?
I definitely think like some sort of crop top. I know that's like a little, you know, not a crop top, one of those like tank top looking crop tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can rock those.
Yeah.
We were actually thinking about, you know, for the guys, but we could also
just
make some
not like a
smaller ones.
normal basic like tank top. Like I can show you guys which one I mean. I don't know.
Yeah,
how
I know
to describe them, but-
Michelangelo in particular has been asking for tank tops, right? But yeah, crop tops were definitely something else. As much as like we joke about like, oh, like being like in the 80s again, and it's like Rocky like running on the beach and like, bro, we need to bring back the midriff and shit, right? But like, as much as we joke about that for the guys, like absolutely, that's definitely something where, you know, it's something we can look into for like a women's clothing line.
I think also like rags, you know, hand towels, because you know there's a lot of sweats out there. I think that would do really good.
A lot of sweaty people.
Yeah,
MADHouse
towel. Yeah, MADHouse towel. That'd be really cool. I get sweaty.
Yeah.
So especially at home when I'm playing, I'm literally always sweaty on stream. Like my hands are always sweaty from playing.
It's a good thing winter's coming around the corner. So hopefully we'll have even then, right? Just like if you're in the heat of battle, you're just gonna start sweating, right? If it's intense enough.
Yeah, I think a towel would be good. What else? Crop tops, tank tops.
Yeah. Again, I asked because you're like, dude, we need beanies.
I've been asking for this beanie. So I think now that I got the beanie, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I don't really give a shit whatever happens. Yeah. So
the beanie's it.
good. Like, all right, tell us what's next, dude. What else do we got?
For sure, those tank tops though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think Michael would look good in a MADHouse tube top?
A tube top?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Gives you that
Crazy.
flexibility, dude, you know?
Just
Holy shit.
Did you guys have anything else in mind?
And I mean, in terms of like women's clothing, I don't know. Like there's like a lot of like one-off things that I really want to make, right? Like baseball jerseys for like some of like the MADHouse people when we really get, I don't want to say like sponsoring, right? But when we get more serious about like player and brand representation, right? So you might be someone who, you know, I could definitely see in like a baseball jersey and
Ninja
such.
Blaze.
Ninja Blaze, absolutely. You know, it's stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, no bowling shirts.
No.
There was prototypes made at a certain point. We never went past like a certain point though with them.
Yeah, we were trying to get them ready for Evo. So like knowing that Evo was a little bit earlier this year, maybe it might be something that where it's like, hey, like we have this ready for NorCal Knockout, and then you could wear them to like both NorCal Knockout and the Evo, depending on who's going. But yeah, no, that's something where like, hey, getting Michelangelo like some big like leather jacket with the whole MADHouse on the back, right? Or, you know, something like that, like a tracksuit for Atlanta, or like
a tracksuit would be good.
Yeah. Like I would say that's like
both of you wearing the tracksuit.
I love tracksuits, don't get me wrong, right? But I don't know. I wear the track pants a lot to events, but I don't ever wear like the tracksuit. And I think Atlanta should be wearing more tracksuits because I know that's like right up his alley.
I do love tracksuits.
So I'm just like, for me to like, what's your signature piece, Dakota? I just get like a trench coat and it's like 110 degrees outside in the desert. Like, I'm like, this is bullshit. I don't want to be cool anymore.
I I like the jumpsuit, like a plumber's, like where you have to zip it up,
Mm.
like
A onesie?
full one, like a onesie almost.
Yeah.
like MADHouse. Yeah.
I still want the MADHouse robe. I think that'd be really cool.
Ooh, damn,
Yeah.
a robe.
Yeah, a bathrobe.
I still want us to have the bomber jackets,
Yeah.
letters.
That would
Yeah,
be good.
The MAD.
Yeah, 100%. Well, damn, from possums to freaking, women in the FGC, like we pretty much covered everything so far.
We covered a lot of topics. Yeah.
We're
it's
at
like a little,
we're at an hour and 30 minutes.
yeah. What 15 of that was just like us bullshitting in the beginning. So we did about an hour 15.
But is there anything
Yeah.
else you want to let the chat know or whoever? Like, what do you want to let people know?
Well, I just want to say thank you to you guys. I might get emotional, so I hope I don't get emotional because I will cry.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you guys, MADHouse, for being so supportive. You guys literally have pushed me to do my IRL stream and just my stream in general, especially Dakota helping me out with my OBS, my Twitch, everything. So I just want to say thank you for that. But yeah, I think that's it.
Of course, we expect many great things out of both you guys, right? And I'm telling you, Star, if you keep up with it, I think your stream is going to be really big. I think you have a really good personality and you have a lot of the key elements that make a really, really good streamer. So I'm telling you, just keep it up and things are going to go well.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Then we keep on the fight, dude.
Yeah.
Day after day.
Hey, keep on the fight, guys. Stay mad.
Stay mad.
Stay mad.
Where's that pizza guy?
He's gone. He's long gone. On to
That
the
was
next delivery.
I liked him.